Hi, I'm Goldie Hawn, and I'm going to guess some of my film quotes. Has anybody ever died from basic? That would be Private Benjamin. That's a good one.
Has anybody ever died from basic?
The movie, actually was so much fun to make. It was really just one of those moments. When making a movie, there's always things that happen. One of them was the first director that we got. We were already in production. He just decided he didn't want to do the movie. We walked through the commissary, we walked through the whole at Warner Brothers, and the first person we saw was Howard Zeef, who was the best ever. But we said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Nothing." He said, "You want to direct a movie?" That's how it happened. It's the 90s. Plastic surgery is like good grooming. Well, that would be First Wives Club. Oh my goodness.
Plastic surgery is like good grooming. It's like brushing your teeth.
Well, Bette and Diane and I had the greatest dynamic together. We had a ton of fun. And we also had a creative, synchronistic togetherness. Every day was just a great day on the set. It was a lot of work. We did a lot of notes and caring about the picture itself. So we did a lot of things. We acted, we shared ideas and stories on maybe how to make it even a little better. So it was a great, great experience. She is a woman, Ernest, a woman from Newark, for God's sakes. I have no idea.
She's a woman. A woman, Ernest. From Newark, for God's sakes.
Is that my line? Sometimes you forget. Well, Meryl is just a great girlfriend. She's devoted. She's incredibly empathetic. She's also just smart as a whip, aside from the fact that she's a brilliant actor. She has tremendous, strong ethics and very, very good quality in terms of being a human. You know that forks were invented so that man could at least make a pretense of separating himself from the apes. Overboard. And I think I was talking to Kurt Russell.
You know, forks were invented so man could at least make a pretense of separating himself from the apes.
Oh, I had the greatest collaboration with Kurt on Overboard. We made a few movies together. It was the most fun. And Kurt is extraordinarily brilliant and creative and collaborative. Not in the kitchen. Now, why don't you go back and mind your own business like everybody else in New York City? This is Out-of-Towners.
Now why don't you go back and mind your own business like everybody else in New York City?
What? Well, that's not fair. It's my first movie. How am I going to remember lines from my first movie? My brain wasn't even finished yet. You know, your brain doesn't finish developing till you're 25. That was a crazy time.
The winner is Goldie Hawn.
And keeping in mind that during that period, we didn't have the communications we have today, right? So yes, it was Academy Award, was a big thing, but it wasn't like everywhere all the time to everybody, right? I was nominated and I thought it was kind of crazy because it was my first movie. I had no belief that I would ever get it. So in the meantime, I forgot actually it was on television that night, so. And then I woke up from a phone call at like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning, and it was a man's voice, and he said, "Hey, congratulations, you got it." And I just had wakened from sleep, and I said, "I got what?" He said, "You got the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress." And I went, "Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it." I never saw it until a few weeks ago. I never got dressed up. I never got to pick up the award, but it's been sitting proudly wherever I go. When Dad left, I thought I would never have sex again. And I was right. That would be Snatched. I'll tell you, when Dad left, I thought I would never have sex again. And I was right. I was approached to do Snatched because it was a great match between, I could be Amy Schumer's mother. It's two comedians together of two generations, and I thought it was really fun to do. And be with Amy. See that bathroom? Jim Morrison passed out in there one night. with me underneath him. Banger sisters.
See that bathroom? Jim Morrison passed out in there one night with me underneath him.
Susan and I, when we were on the set, were completely aligned. And I know we had a scene that we had to do up on a billboard, and it was a real billboard. It was really high. I'm afraid of heights. And sitting there with nothing around me, and she was great. I mean, they tried to fix things to make me feel more secure, but she, had her arm around me, and so she wasn't afraid, but oh my God, we were way up high, but she's just lovely. So we had a great collaboration, great time working together. I think about my career, and I think about the people that I worked with, and I got very lucky. I had great people to work with.